We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's Mets Baseball on the Show. Next. Al Leiter, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here's the pitch. Leiter has over 160 career pitching wins to his credit, and even though the win might not be as valued as it once was as a statistic, his total definitely tells you he's put together a great career. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Leiter has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. John Smoltz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, Piazza.
Next up for New York, Mike Piazza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Hey. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1 to Piazza. Now the 2-1 is strike 2, swinging. The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Albies is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is fifth. The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Jones leads off first with one away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another one sent foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fouled away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The set and the 2-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. John Smoltz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marisnick is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Count 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Robinson Cano.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Michael Conforto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Stepping in now, Al Leiter.
The pitcher.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Leiter.
3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 3-0 New York. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But this will be speared at 3rd, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Chipper Jones. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pete Alonso would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He reached on a single in his first try.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Pitch on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Cano, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Grounded weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, no left fielder. Joe Hennick. Cespedes.
Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Count now a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Marisnick, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
At the plate, John Smoltz. And a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the pitcher, Al Leiter.
The pitcher, Al Leiter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and two now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting, number 42.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They lead it 3-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Digging in now, Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Chipper Jones.
Into the box, Chipper Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Braves, number 42, Luke Jackson.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Whoa, that's down.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Freddie Freeman.
Now here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Echeverria.
Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Flowers will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Soft liner toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jake Marisnick will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Al.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Al Leiter. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Acuna digs in now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Dale Murphy, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Shane Green will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Shane Green.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Murphy's under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 42.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Acuna coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Will Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 42, Will Smith.
Pete Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. There to take it is Chipper. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. John Franco takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 42, John Franco.
Ozzie Albies will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Up top, it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And this will be fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Final strike for the Braves. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Joe Torre will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Joe Torre.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Al Leiter earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. John Franco hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.